Well, Bob, a pretty pleasant evening out there this evening.
It has been, I mean, considering what we went through. Again, I keep talking about that because it has been a long, hot summer. A lot of storms around, and we had the two hurricanes, really, with Emily and also Tropical Storm Emily and also Irma. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get the cold front to come through and cool us all down here. We're talking nice, though, right now. 76 degrees, 74 degrees, and beautiful photos sent in. Again, Norm Schimmel, that's right, high five on that one. Some crepuscular rays right there, the clouds there providing those nice rays, sunbeams as Norm called them, and Norm Schimmel always sending some photos in. And pretty close to that location right there, Richard from Sarasota getting that from Golden Gate Point. You can see it looking out over the Ringling Bridge there. Well, Sarasota, beautiful, Manatee, beautiful, Charlotte, all the counties saw some gorgeous weather today here along the Sun Coast as a result of high pressure, which continues to dominate our weather. A spectacular sunset this evening, and it looks as though we'll see another gorgeous day tomorrow. No big changes, really. This frontal boundary down to our south, which is stationary, continues to weaken and for the most part is gone. There's still a little bit more activity, though. You see the showers down there, so there's a little bit of something going on down there, but not much. And then high pressure continues to dominate the weather over the southeast. That provides us with this easterly wind. Around that high pressure, we get this clockwise flow, and that is giving us a nice breeze. So there's no convergence with a west coast sea breeze setting up. The wind's a little bit too brisk out of the east, so that means any showers that have a tendency to pop up will not be around very long, and they won't be much in terms of rainfall because of that dry air in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere. Right now, 76 degrees, but the dew point is nice at 70. Winds are out of the northeast at 8, and the pressure 30, 09. That continues to rise. The high today above average, 89 degrees. As I mentioned earlier, we had a couple of low 90s east of the interstate. 85 is the normal high, and the record high, 92 degrees. That was set back in 1971. And no rainfall to report today or for this month, hardly, at least in some areas. I know that just last weekend we saw 2 to 3 inches of rainfall near Lakewood Ranch and places nearby. The yearly total now 61.43, well above average, and the forecast tomorrow doesn't change much than what we've seen over the past couple of days. No real threat of any significant rain. If we see anything at all, it'll be a passing shower. Temperatures will be above average, approaching 90 degrees in the late afternoon on that northeasterly wind, which will be at times a bit breezy. It'll be kind of windy out there at times, especially in the midday. For boaters, the small craft advisory has expired, but you should still exercise caution if you're going offshore on that northeasterly wind. Seas will be running 2 to 4 feet. Futurecasts not depicting any rainfall for us overnight or tomorrow. And for that matter, right through Saturday and Sunday, the rain chances increased to 30%, but not all that much. We'll have a better chance for showers and storms late Monday and into Tuesday as that cold front, that well-advertised cold front, is expected to move on through. Well, in the Caribbean, all is quiet right now. In the Atlantic, all is fairly quiet. There's that old frontal boundary, and a lot of this front looks rather active down near Bermuda. We're not anticipating anything to develop at this point. This next cold front, though, something may happen. We'll keep an eye on it. Elsewhere across the U.S., quiet over the eastern third of the nation because of high pressure ridge. Stormy out west. The storm track is out west right now, and the NOAA Climatic Data Center has come out with their projection for this winter. For our coast in particular, we have a 40% chance of being drier than average and a 40% chance of being warmer than average as well. And that's a direct result of La Nina, which may come into play. That's the cooling of the eastern Pacific off the coast of Peru. And speaking of cool, it's cool over the northeast and throughout the northern plains, with temperatures are in the 50s there. For boaters tomorrow, winds will be up a little bit, and the sea's running 2 to 4 feet. The water temp 82. And as far as the tides go, here they are on your screen. The next high tide will be at 12:37, and the forecast tonight mostly fair, mild and breezy, northeast winds 10 to 15. And for tomorrow, I'll look for another gorgeous day, great for the beaches or anything outdoors. 20% chance for showers, high of 88, and the extended forecast does call for gorgeous weather through the weekend. Chances for rain increasing on Monday night and through Tuesday, and then look at the cooler weather coming on in on Wednesday and Thursday.